Hello everyone. I just want to get back into streaming, into more, maybe even making highlight videos. If you see this on YouTube, that means I made a highlight video, which is good because I never do those. But these are going to be the League of Legends watch party kind of streams. So today we're going to watch the LCK finals. Obviously I know how it ended. I have seen it. Full disclosure, I have already watched the games. I know the result, and still I want to analyze it. I'm not an analyst. I'm an analyst. I can't have big brain stuff like Alice. I'm just gonna be like, this guy is good or this guy is boosted. Prepare for this kind of commentaries. Now that this is all out of the way, LCK, we all know what happened. It was a fantastic match. It was really good, especially the ending, the interviews, everything. I got emotional, I have to say, and even the opening as well. Actually, let's just watch the opening. I did a favor. I brought Nongshim to the finals, so I myself alone brought Nongshim to the finals. Obviously, that's like the only opening ceremony that happened so far for the finals. I don't think any region can top this, if I'm being honest. It was just too good. They were just smurfing. It's unfair. Maybe if they like do something like, I don't know, bring in some big stars. Let me eat my Nongshim while we're watching this. We're doing a mukbang. Do you guys want some ASMR? Oh, holy shit. I have never done ASMR. If you don't like it, just mute your stream. Okay, never again. Never again. This is a bad experience. This is horrible. Bad idea for myself. Like whenever they're like all the legends, that part actually got me like, oh my god, I was crying. Look at this! Look at this! Legends! Good thing I have 32 gigabytes of RAM in my new computer, because any less RAM can't handle the amount of legends that's on my screen. Look at these big names. And I need a higher RAM for this. There's no way any region or event can surpass this opening event. There's no way. I'm sorry, but on this part, it's already over. It's already over for the others. I'm sorry, Korea just hard stomped. And obviously, like, Costage Unit just icing on the cake. We're gonna watch the games as well, don't worry. It's just so epic. I have to watch this, it's so epic. This part was also so epic. Kind of wish Jun was just reading everyone's name. He does it always so epically. There is no way to ever beat Jun or Ibai from Spain. Those two guys are just insane when it comes to like reading out the players' names. They're also always so hype. My goal in life is one day, just either Jun or Ibai would say, no! Obviously in a much better hyping up voice. Mine was just a demonstration. I'll be honest, I was kind of rooting for Genji as well. I like Genji a lot. I like the players there a lot. I'm not sure if you guys have seen Doim. There are like various clips, translated clips on YouTube if you're interested. He was apparently saying that T1 just giga-stomped them. And the situation is not necessarily different for other teams. So apparently T1 is even stomping LPL teams in scrims. MSI is gonna be interesting. Game 1. Oh yeah, this is Karma Ezreal. Yes, I remember game 1. From nowhere, literally from nowhere. There's just so many Ezreal, Karmas, and Lucian Namis on these pets. Obviously, the Kate Logs has been a thing for a while. And also, I guess like Ruler is a pretty good Ezreal. Lahans is just like playing whatever support. I think he was saying in like the trash talk video beforehand. It's like he is like, I don't care if it's support I'm playing. Whatever. I can play whatever support you throw at me. Giving away Caitlyn, I haven't even realized this actually when I watched the game. Giving away Caitlyn was like kind of ballsy. Giving away Caitlyn to Guma. When I watch the match, I'm usually just like laid back and I'm like, that's a good match. I want fights, I want kills. I'm a simple woman. I just want people to die. I hate playing League of Legends, but spectating and watching League of Legends is so good. If I like go into the game, when I'm gonna spectate the Korean server, if I go into a game and just see like a misfortune, like a spell thief or something, should I be like, this is trolling? Or if like Guma or that or like a Ruler plays it, I'm like, maybe it's not trolling if it's like a pro does it as well. That's gonna be my goal here, to just like learn what the pros are doing. So when I go into solo queue, spectating solo queue, I don't say anything super stupid. I'll be honest, I'm not a challenger player. I'm around the very prestigious position of bronze 2. At least I want to know like what's popping. So, one of them said that I think maybe it was Owner. But one of them said basically if it was going into game 5, they probably would have lost because in game 4 they were like extremely bad. Like they were feeling horrible. Obviously COVID. Obviously just like tiredness. Oh, that was Owner because Owner slept 1 hour before the series. This freaking series, the jungler who's gonna smurf, the Nocturne. Who's gonna smurf? Just slept freaking 1 hour. Is the longsword start default for ADCs now? Okay, that. Oh, I kind of forgot this happened right now. Yeah. Oh, I think Guma got the first. No, it was Ruler who got the first, but never mind then. I haven't played this game in super long, so I have zero idea what's normal and what's not. Longsword start is always good. I kind of preferred it. Oh yeah, I forgot there. So yeah, this is definitely, oh my god. Actually, I don't want to make excuses. I'm not paid by Joe-based Marsh. It's definitely noticeable. Team was very aggressive. They wanted to just like, sometimes autopiloting like Faker's, they're pretty autopiloting. And if you're watching, yeah, Faker was autopiloting there. The reaction time was not there. I think he didn't flash, I think, but when he flashed maybe would have been even uses. But I think he could have flashed the initial damage from the shield from Volibear. But yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Like these are the stuff that I have not noticed in the game, but now knowing they had COVID, it's like kind of yeah, matches up. But how insane they are! If they were freaking sick and they still won against probably the second best team in LCK. Let's be honest. What about Vagar here? I'm just starting to think. Maybe Vagar wouldn't have been too bad for GG. I'm not sure if he was banned. If he was banned, then sure. Imagine a Vagar here for Chovy. I just like Vagar. I really like Vagar. It has been getting popular recently. Obviously, I watch a lot of LJL and recap from Rascal Jesters have been picking Vagar a lot. I'm just waiting for MSI to see their full potential because obviously this was kind of a nerfed T1 here. I don't really remember the contents of the games if I'm being honest. I was watching all of them but I don't remember. Oh, almost. Peanut is laughing. Peanut is laughing there. Genji is definitely having fun until like the server 4 game. Okay. And then I think this is when T1 started like winning. The Kate has 2 kills. And even this fight. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I think Genji, I'm not sure. I'm not being stupid. Genji could have fought this, no? It's not like Guma was super ahead at that time. Maybe they could have. I'm not sure. I'm not a professional player, but I feel like Ornn was just like thrown in, like, alright, you're gonna die, but we're safe there. I think if they were a little more aggressive, they probably could have won this fight. I feel like sometimes they were playing too safe. And then, okay, that's a little bit nice with dive. Also, this is, oh my god, this is so perfect for T1. I just realized one was just using the pillar stun. So they have seen the pillar stun used. Immediately afterwards, Owner just pressing R. There are 2 champions who don't wanna dive, Ornn and Gragas. But when you see Ornn using the knockup, the turret knockup, afterwards Owner were just like, me going in. And they're just back. The squad is back in here. T1's rotations are a lot better. Owner played this pretty well. This guy had 1 hour sleep. This guy slept 1 hour before this game. I feel bad for teams at MSI. Imagine if this guy gets 2 hours of sleep. There to stay. Owner sleeps 2 hours. Poor MSI teams. It was Owner who got the MVP, right? The finals MVP. Peanut had a hot dish right now. True, but it was not me, so I'm kind of angry. Fun Hina trivia. I started watching League of Legends in 2015, like season 5. That's when I went to my first Worlds finals as well. I was an insane Peanut fan. He was like the first pro who was like started watching. I'm like, this dude is cool. In total, that was a good trade for Genji. There is like a lot of like 1 ultimate used, 2 ultimates used because Victor had to ult as well. In Flash, oh, that was a lot of stuff used. Something else used for just Zeus. Meanwhile, the Caitlyn is just getting more and more fed. Still, the rotations were not super boring, at least. Oh my god, that was a lot of stuff missed, I think. But still, they're gonna get Faker. That's good. They're not turning to the dragon. They're gonna get Zeus. That could have been infernal soul point for Genji. I am not exactly sure that is the right call there. Zeus is out here and Faker is already dead. So that could have been if they turn to dragon. Potentially a dragon and 5 versus 3. Maybe I'm just putting too much emphasis on the dragon. That could have been infernal soul point. I would have just leave Zeus, just walk away and go for the dragon. Like, oh my god, Guma is getting insane fat right now. Okay, there are no camps for Guma. Well, I think he would have wanted to get, but this kish. Here. Oh. Okay, that kill is as well. Okay, Guma is kind of unstoppable at this point. 3 kills in the Kate. Guma is such a superhuman. The same both with the others. Guy still did not get COVID. He's just a superhuman inside and outside the game. I don't want to see what Guma's gold is right now. I think he has the most gold. T1's game plan is so good though. They kind of remind me, like, in a sense of 2019 G2. Different scales, obviously different scales, but like in some ways. 2019 G2 was the one, and it's like, even when they were down or something was up in the match, they were like always looking for how to trade, how it's better. That was an insane engage though. Ornn chose the targets that literally did not mean anything in the fight. They were in a small corridor. Genji could not get anything out from T1. And T1 once again got the dragon. Like, imagine this. If Genji was going for the previous dragon, they were an Infernal Soul point because they were 5 versus 3. 100% they would have gotten the dragon. Genji could have been an Infernal Soul here. Easy win that fight. Easy go for the Baron. They could have pushed an Infernal Soul. Okay, this is insane though. I think this is the steal moment. Imagine Infernal Soul. They could have had Infernal Soul here. They could have had Infernal Soul, and they know there's a rise there. They know there's a rise there as well. I think this like few minutes, I'm molding. This few minutes just solo lost the game for Genji. I am not sure whose call was that. First, they did not get the Infernal Soul. They had the chance. They could have gotten Infernal Soul at this point in the game. They did not get it. They went for the kills, and now they're just, I don't know. They could have gotten in this Faker there. No, Zeus. They could have got Zeus here. They could have gone for the soul. Could have got Faker. Could have got Carrier. Could have had almost an ace. And then went for the Baron, and just keep in mind that there's a rise. I can't. Obviously, nerds are there for Genji as well, playing in the finals. There's like many finals. We have a high chance of seeing Rookie versus Faker at MSI. How freaking high that MSI is gonna be? How freaking high Rookie versus Faker? Well, oh my god. Holy Zeus. Genji players had their eyes on Zeus throughout the game. They wanted to shut down Zeus. Like, this is the second time and they just like banned for many members for Zeus. And this is their third dragon that they still can't get. Peanut, what are you doing? Peanut. Team will just win this from now on. Guma is like on a 9 kills or something at this time. P1. The Korean casters, it's goated. I love them. For what I know, Peanut is their shot caller. I think from interviews, everyone was praising his shot caller. Obviously, anyone can have bad games. He's not a bad player necessarily for this series. But Genji, I think there were so many times and they could have just have advantages and they just... Nope. T1. There it is. Unstable plate. Let's hop on to the next game. So yeah, Faker is on us once again on the Zeus. Oh no. Oh my god. Faker is on the Zeus. Wow. And I think I just made a fanfic there. Faker is on the rise. That's what I wanted to say. Yeah, Genji is like they have pretty good like assassination potential, if that makes sense. They have really good engage. The current build for Ahri. She's not necessarily Nightmare's favorite. For the Eva Frost is it's not bad for like a more like if you just wanna like stun someone, and then there is Doran, there is Ruler, there is Lance, obviously. They can assassinate like people super well with this comp from Genji. Like Lucian top is just, if he gets ahead, cool. If he doesn't get ahead, useless. You don't have a tank. You literally don't have a tank on T1's side, so it's a very, very risky comp. I think T1 is more reliable than just like getting ahead early on. I kind of miss the days when it was like trash. Trash is always just so fun to watch. I mean, I like hook champions. Nautilus is also pretty fun to watch, but nothing quite like trash. There are those champions that are like just good to watch. One of them is a Kali, another is trash. Those two are just like so good. Even Ahri nowadays. Like in the beginning when Ahri was getting back to meta, only Faker was able to play Ahri. Everyone else just completely fed on Ahri. I think now mid laners kind of getting better on Ahri. Just T1 knows this so well, they need to get early leads on top. They waste so much time on top. If that dive was successful, the game should have went super differently. I'll be honest, T1 is playing this so far well. But on the other side, Genji is defending well. As well. Well. Just watching LGL. I was watching LGL a lot. Which is not necessarily sure is a good sample size. I mean, LGL does like recap having Veigar and he's good on Veigar. And that's why I like Veigar. That's such a good engage from 51. Maybe not that much, but they used the Rise ultimate to get 1 kill. And Levi the Lucian just losing top. There comes Chovy. Yeah. At this point, Faker is not gonna get. I mean, with Rise, it's never a guarantee. They just wanna get Guma ahead, which is a good strategy. Don't get me wrong. The problem is then you kind of have to leave top alone, which is there's a Lucian. He'll leave Lucian alone. That's not gonna be a fun lane for him. That's not gonna be a fun game for anyone. Hopefully they can just like not do this to them. Like once again. I have a feeling Zeus didn't really just track others. T1 was playing in a fog on the top side. Wow, there's not a single ward from T1 on the top side. They were giving every freaking thing to Guma. Every game is a get Guma fed style, and you're just Korean RNG that at that point. Or ONG or whatever team Uzi was on. The Lucian was, I don't like the Lucian, especially that T1 just like let Lucian just die on the top side, literally no help. Oh, that was a bad die from Keria, giving gold to Chovy. So this is something I'm interested in. Keria was a charm. Okay, Keria did not play this well. So I think even though T1 is leading in gold, this is looking pretty hard for them. If Guma is like transform into like another super thing, Guma, maybe, but still, I mean, we all know how this game ended, sure, but even if we pretend we don't, I think it's pretty easy to see what's the problem in here. Chovy is getting ahead, Akali is doing decent. The assassin, there's so many assassin potential from Genji. Just pick up whoever they want. Look at this. Look at... I did not remember this. I did not remember this. That's ballsy. Yeah, I mean, Lucian's laning phase did not go well, but he's not super behind it on 1v1. I totally forgot a solo kill. That was... No, this is T1's chance actually. Lucian is kind of getting ahead. That's a free kill. Kind of getting ahead. Oh, that's a really good pick by Keria. T1 is getting super ahead. Chovy is super far. I mean, T1 is getting kills 1 by 1, obviously. Doran just dies again. Genji was split here in this fight, as I said before. I'm actually kind of curious because all the comp diff, all the early diff, everything is just thrown away at this time. How did Genji win this one? Now Lucian is ahead. The thing that I said that T1 did not do well in the early game is getting Lucian ahead. Lucian is ahead. They have Herald. They can get potentially a plate, or not plate, but like a third Lucian if they would want to. Or give a plate to Guma. Or which is still not a plate, but a third. Give a third to Guma. Oh, they take so much time to kill. Oh yeah, Faker uses Zhonya's. And they still go for Faker. Faker wasted their time so well up there. Actually, Faker played this super well. Now Doran is kind of getting back. And Lucian is still ahead, but this is... I didn't give a shot. Oh my god! They gave me for the shotdown gold here. Yeah, this is not gonna be a Staya who's just like super carry everything, but that's a nice little like catch-up gold. Yeah, I have first misses, but that just doesn't matter. Oh, that is a super nice charm from Chovy. This was pretty good. That's what I like. Didn't waste the charm. Everfrost expecting the flash. If the flash comes through, there it is. The flash did not come through. Then Chovy went for it. Even after early blunders, they're doing well. But it's still not enough. Oh my god. Zeus is getting insanely chunked down. This is just a few shots and his half health. Had to get away from the fight. That is... When I was trying to go for the ult, he did ult. He did ult. The stun did not go through. T1 is having a gold, but I don't know. I'm not sure it's just me. It does not feel like they're controlling this game at all. It's more just like Genji is having super weird mistakes. Rather than T1 is like doing something. No! Obviously, when I say this, T1 is having an amazing engage. Just when I freaking say this, T1 is having an amazing engage. But this stun is super good from Ruler. Oh, that flash from Peanut was also pretty well timed. I can jinx teams even for, like from the future to the past. That's what I can rewrite the history, basically is what I'm saying. I retroactively jinxed them. I was like, T1 is not really having good engages. It's just the perfect engage, going for the perfect Baron. They're gonna get it, but already Nautilus is down. There's not gonna be a really good stun from T1, like all of them done. Yeah, 2 Barons were saved. Chovy is gonna get a solo turret. And hold and behold, Genji is focusing dragons after the game 1 incident. And also Dor needs in this team fight. He's already super down. Peanut is almost dead. Wait, what? Zeus just got popped again. And again giving shutdown go to Ruler. Same freaking mistake. Giving shutdown go to Ruler. Ruler is just getting... Ruler is kind of like 1,000 shutdown gold. Just from the shutdowns, 1,000 gold in the pocket. Everything is going so well for Genji. Even the fights that T1 has won, Genji somehow found a good... It's kind of like game 1, just reversed. Yeah, both teams are making mistakes, but that's expected from like nerves and sickness and all those stuff. I don't expect T1 to make the same kind of mistakes step aside. I should learn the items names and such in Korean. I used to be able to read Hangul. I don't anymore. I don't. I should really learn it because obviously my spectator thing is gonna be in Korean. That is kind of not timed well, but there comes Chovy. We'll try to go for almost one-shot Faker. That was the plan, just the one-shot there. And this one team is going for the Baron. Insanely risky, I would say. Genji knows where they are. Genji is fully aware of what's happening. Doran had time to go for the flank. Everyone has had time to go for the positions. It just... That's an insane throw. Ruler dies in here. Obviously, Ruler dies. Genji is still able to pick up the kills. It's not a super clear win when it's like the sweeping through T1, but it's for sure win, stopping Baron. Like, what do I expect? Lucian keeps dying, which is so weird. Obviously, Lucian is a good assassin at this point. He can just, in right conditions, go in. Have Gale Force as well. Obviously, you can like dash, Gale Force, flash, whatever you want. You have a lot of movement spells in your disposal. But it's like, you're also squishy. You're also super squishy. Almost every single person can stun from Genji. It's a really dangerous game for Zeus. So nice feeling. Oh, that execution was so big. I think I was able to get away, but this is once again Lucian once again got found out. I don't like that Lucian pick. This is super risky and so far it's not working out. This is the sniper, the Korean sniper Guma. Guma is still performing well, even in the loss. Wait, was it him or Owner? I think Owner got the... Was it Owner who got the MVP? Oh, I kind of forgot. Certainly have Zeus from the one-shots, but then again, what happens after? The Doran is going in. Doran got Guma and Zeus, the 2 carries in the team. The 2 players who can deal any type of damage from T1. And Doran can just get them, just put them in the shroud and executes them. That's all. And T1's plan is in shambles afterwards. At least they're just trolling them. Well, they were expecting the rocket, but still didn't do that. Oh, Doran saved this fight. After this fight is heavily Genji favored. In the shroud, immediately dodging Guma. And oh, that is Ruler who got the kill. That is a nice engage from Honor. I didn't like the one of the previous ones that I mentioned. This is a super nice engage from Honor, but yes, once again, Chovy is just unleashed. That guy was getting fed for super long. Triple kill. And an ace. Yep. Welcome to game of Chovy. I think this is just this is an insane combo. Even then, it was not enough. Still not enough, man. Now this is when things started getting interesting. I'll be honest, immediately, such a better pick from T1. Tiers above draft already for T1. But I like Genji's as well. The Lyceum was trying nice picks. Wasn't really the sole reason they won the game. Still, it was sure fine, super fine. You have Jace with like the enhanced Q, and then you have an Ari and the Viego. Holy moly, you can just dive in. Tomkins can also just like dive in with the others, and if something goes wrong, just num num num, eat the person and save. So I feel like they're not necessarily like prepared for any kind of like diving in the team fights. Now T1 is for sure the favorites in many people's eyes when it comes to MSI. We don't know the LPL representative just yet. High chance there's gonna be VS5. I almost said VS3. Almost said VS3. This is really good from Genji. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I don't have caffeine. I drank a cold brew today, but that's all. Oh, and this time around. Oh, that was before the hammer. Owner is playing aggressive, loving it. Super loving it. I love this Viego pick. Oh, you can get it. Yeah. This Viego is so good here. How come this Viego winning early is so hard? Wait a second, what? I like Peanut. I used to be a Peanut fangirl. He was my favorite player. Peanut, what is... Oh my god, Peanut. Peanut, what is this? Ah, well, Honor is already having a kill. Up in CS by a large margin. This is a huge jungle gap here. Once again, just there. Minion wave is huge there. Honor is gonna go for even more. Wow, good. Oh my god, that's even worse. For Doran, obviously, but it's even worse for Doran. They gotta deny a whole wave from this Doran. Oh my god. Genji's top side is dead at this point. Not even a single minion and you're going for this. Oh, this is just... This is illegal. This should not be illegal. The top side is just dead. There's no better word for this. Doran is not allowed to farm. Doran is not allowed to do anything in this game. Poor guy. I think Honor is just like in that 1 hour sleep that he got the night before. Probably had some nightmares with Doran. Or Honor is just like I had nightmares with you in the 1 hour sleep I got. I'm gonna die. Oh, that's a really nice stun, actually, but still, he went down. Yeah, Honor is everywhere. Honor is playing this game insanely well. T1's rotations are really good this game. Last game something was off. I mean, the draft, yes, but I think last game didn't feel like the T1. Oh wow, wait, that is from downtown. I remember this. I remembered Guma had like a really insane snipe, but that is even watching back, it was awesome. He does whatever he can, going for the dragon, hoping that maybe stacking is gonna be on their side. But it's also just... It's gonna be an ocean. Obviously gonna be an ocean. Which is not gonna help them. No, it's not gonna help them. They have assassins from T1. Kind of assassins, kind of. Definitely carry that one. Now Ruler is in a trouble. Still, oh, that's a nice shot from Honor. Imagine if this guy has more than 1 hour sleep. Oh no. Oh no. Doran is not playing League of Legends right now. I think this is the game when Peanut just gave up. I mean, looking at this game, I would give up as well. Like, if I see my top laner down 60 CS. Oh my god, it's 70 minutes, 60 CS down. 0-3. Enemy Viego 4-1. If I see this, I would be just like, you know what guys, there's a chicken place next to us. And this week. But yeah, Genji didn't know that and decided to not win the game, and as I say, this Peanut actually stole the dragon. At least the dragon. I feel like after game 1, in game 1 I heavily criticized Genji's dragon control because I think that kind of lost them the game. Not just the dragon control, but that was like a huge factor I think why they lost the first game. I feel like afterwards, as if like Peanut just heard me from the future, you know? And he's just like, dragon. Nothing else. Dragon. Oh, Faker got hit. Oh, that was such a good. Oh, that was such a good charm. I think this is max range as well. But if R is still available at Worlds, he could finally get his World skin. That would be such a like a storyline anime protagonist, you know. Faker, after so many years, wins Worlds and chooses the Ari as the skin as he wants for like many years now. And then he says he retires and joins T1 as a coach. Now this is like kind of what I would say, okay, life is scripted. And now you get an answer from T1, I mean from Gen G. They have somewhat of a disengage, like a lot of disengage options, sure. My internet was disengaging me. T1 was the dragon. Oh wait, Ruler was found out. I have not. Oh my god, Ruler was found out. Onder is gonna get the dragon. I mean, Choi was there. Peanut was extremely far away. There was no way the smash still could go. I remember it's low from T1 though. Like, I think if Doran goes in now, no, Doran doesn't have the ultimate. Never mind then. Doran didn't have ultimate. That's a huge. Wait. I have to replay it back, guys. Man, I am so jealous. I am so jealous of the people who can understand Korean. Korean casters absolutely best in the industry. I'm sorry for all the caster friends I have. We see from Guma, yeah. It's Guma. I am Guma because I am at his face. Yeah, T1 is all the lanes are pushing. Perfect time to reset. It's kind of pretty doomed. Now Peanut, your chance. Only possible way then you can win this game. He's gonna go for it. And he steals it and dies. Why did Doran go in as well? No, that's a good question. Oh wait, no, that's a teleport from... Oh, sorry, never mind. That's just a teleport from Doran. Peanut and Chovy goes in. Obviously, Peanut is gonna get... Okay, yeah. Yeah, teleport is coming through from... Never mind then. And yeah, Peanut is actually doing well in these last few minutes. I still in the top stage, especially Doran is not having the best game in his life. Now, this is Genji's time. They wanna get this soul. If I am T1, this is like a thing that I'm always had in my mind. I'm not sure if it's like a viable strat, but this is something I had in my mind. I sort of got to think about Genji. So this is like a thing that somewhat similar to like in some cases, especially around like the 16-17 minute mark. Sometimes you don't want to take inhibitors. Like even if you can, even if you're there and it's there in front of you, sometimes you don't want to take it because there's not many objectives you can take on the map and it's just gonna be free gold for the enemy team. Somewhat of like similar mindset. I have a feeling in a few circumstances it's better to give the enemy the dragon. Like in this fight, if I'm T1, I'm not sure how much of it is just a theory and how much is actually reality, but like in this case, if I'm T1, maybe I'm like, it's Ocean, we can just kill them, it's like in one shot. Give them Ocean, and we're gonna have Elder in 5 minutes, in which fight we probably will win because we're stronger. If the team is super ahead, I'm not sure how viable of a strategy that is. In case if it's a viable strategy, I was the first one to say it, and it's up on the internet, so it's true. But they're taking it fast, but they're not necessarily focusing it down, which is not a good idea for sure. Okay, they have Garden Angel, so it's not an instant death. Genji is doing still battery unless Honor can go for the resets. There's already one of a Guma. Guma is on a rampage and Honor can go for the resets. This is over then. They don't even need Elder. I think this is just GG here. Well, oh my god, the top side was super sad. Okay, alright. Once again, you can dive into backlines, deal insane amount of damage. I mean, like, it's not the same as Jace where you just the boom Q. You have to be there in person. Changing up a little, just changing up a little bit of Akshan. T1 is like, we were fine with this comp. This comp was working out for us. And there's a trash. I mentioned how much I love trash in pro play. Now the real question is something we don't know yet. Am I gonna cry again watching the interviews? And that's something I'm interested in. So all I remember from this game, this is the game when Peanut was like, I already have a reservation. I'll just end it. End it fast, guys. He was typically that guy who was like in solo queue. It's just something is not going well, and he goes like, guys, you don't deserve to win, and just like leaves or ints or something. Let's just enjoy it. That's all I can say. Let's just enjoy it. Immediately, man. Honor. You know what I kind of can see? I can't see. I was like, I don't know. This is such a hard MVP vote. Honor in the last 2 games. Monster performance. I remember watching Honor in solo queue during Worlds, like in spectating. I remember watching him and I was like, this guy's a monster. He was going for the most insane outplays. He was just bodying people. He was playing a different game on an entirely different level. So there is not gonna be a harder encounter. But that's what I'm saying. The Lantern is so OP in the pro scene. Easy played for the Jinx. Never have to worry about being in danger if you have like a good support. And carry is kind of in that category. But there is a charm, really nice. Was this a Captain Jack? Honor is waiting there patiently. And if he's getting that much, he's making sure there's no wards in there. Now the second time he's about to crash on the turret, he was waiting for super long. I mean, he knows Peanut may be ahead in steals, but he's gonna get a lot more out of this fight. Now there he is. Obviously, Doran has flash. Oh, that's... I hate to see it. I think just like a second before sending the flash to me so much better. Wow! Wait, what? Carry ya? Oh, that's so good. Oh my god! I love it. Trash and pro play. Amazing. This is the moment when you're like, alright, this can we just FF please? T1 is not like DK. No. It's not a DK team. Mid lane is in favor of Chovy. But still, this mid lane just a single lane. And as I said this, I am legit jinxing these teams retroactively. Not a single stat is in favor of Genji. Every single lane is losing. That last game is tilting, 100% tilting, and it's not stopping. No, it's not stopping here. Peanut try to go for the hero plate. Honor can go for it. Honor can take the aggro because you can just go for the reset if something goes wrong. Good died meanwhile. Not that it matters too much. But still, he's doing quite well against Zaya. Carry had to miss at least. Oh! I remember this. Oh my god. Oh no. I remember this. And they got... Joey in the end got cannon. But that is just like... Whenever this happens, I think you go like... We won the Mantle Warfare. We won the lanes. We won everything possible in this series. And Guma can even get a turret. And just like get away. Jinx passive. Perfect. I'm not even kidding. Genji has like insane dragon control. Something that T1 is not necessarily putting focus on. Is it gonna buy them back an MSI? maybe. I'm not necessarily sure if it's like their general problem or it's just because they know that it's just a clown. I keep saying clown. That's like a Freudian. That's like a Freudian little thing, or how the thing is called. I'm not sure that T1 is just like, if we don't crash, they're gonna even get the dragon. This is, yep. If you thought that there is any chance for full Genji, it's over. This is something that DFM was doing a lot. They're just like, don't care about dragons because they know the enemy is gonna stack the dragons and they know they're gonna outscale the enemy in terms of either comp or just pure skill. They knew they're gonna be a lot better than the enemy than the round 20. So they were like, you can get the dragons, we don't care. That's a very heartbreaking game when your top side just can't do anything. Literally, there's not a single thing you can do, and this just feels even more like that. Carry is gonna go down, but it doesn't matter. The resets are coming through, that's the only thing you need. This is insane. Making sure Peanut can't play the game, can't even play the tutorial. I think if Peanut would want to just like quit, play a costume game, but somehow owner would find a way to like not allow that one either. While they wanna go for all the inhibitors, even though they probably would have won team fight earlier on. The Genji is engaging and T1 is kind of scared. You can see it here well. If T1 was all healthy and everything and it wasn't like if they weren't tired, I think they would have just went for this fight and they're like, we win this 8%, we win this fight. But they're like, oh, but what if we lose and we have to go to game 5? No, let's just not fight it. Reset. Next fight is gonna be 90%. My T1 went for the reset. Okay, that owner has not used anything and they're already chunked down. Now there comes Faker. That's such a good stun, even from Faker, from Zeus. Everything is just cleared up. That's a GG. Okay. Well, looking back at this game, the second time in total that I watched this, like the hesitations in T1 in this game, their macro was clean though. Even on autopilot, these macros were clean. I think T1 can be a lot more aggressive if everything was like they're on their peak, if they're healthy. But what's scary is that their autopilot still led to macro decisions, like insane macro decisions. They were out macroing a full health, full peak Genji while they were sick. What the? Gomez is superhuman. All of these people have COVID. All of these people have COVID. This guy is without mask, so just like standing here breathing, not getting COVID. What is this man? What is this man there? That's the first team qualifying for MSI. Perfect split. In a split with a very uncertain situation. In the end, it caught up to them as well. We wish them the best. I really hope until MSI everyone can recover well. Really hope at MSI we can see a full potential, 100% healthy, 100% ready T1. Oh my god. Oh. I was crying so much when I watched this. This is extremely emotional. Yeah, I mean, I'm still kind of debating in myself if it was Honor or Guma. Once again, I can see the reasoning, like, the first two games, Guma was best, by far insane, but one of those games were lost. This is the moment I'm really happy for Honor, just getting it. Definitely deserves it. It's also so, oh my god, this is so emotional. There's no bad players in here. I have to say it was a very long stream. I didn't even realize it was 3 hours. Watching this back was super fun, and yeah, I am back on Sunday with TCL. Yeah, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye.